Alright, let's play some Ragnar. There was an update today, so interested to see what's gonna be in all of this. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, can we change our UI at the start here? Options. We can! Awesome! Okay, so this is what we want. Skill. We'll set that to mouse button 4. Oh, I'm sorry, that's weapon skill. Oh no, never mind. There's weapon skill and skill. Okay. And then use potion. Where's our dash? There it is, dash. So we'll set that to mouse button 3. And then for use potion, I'm not the biggest fan of that being on 1. Let's set that to R. Okay. And that kept it? Yeah, okay, cool. It's gonna take a little getting used to the new mapping, but that's usually the standard I use for other games.
Getting real tired of this.
Huh, I thought you used to be able to dash here. Oh, what the heck? That's odd. I'm gonna double check on that. Did I accidentally press the wrong button? Dash. No, dash is set to mouse button 3, which is odd. Okay, so the thing that makes this middle mouse button, yeah. Okay. So what's happening is I have to use mouse 3. Yeah, so it's interesting that it's not accounting for the mouse button properly. Okay, that's something I'll have to report. So normally this is mouse 5. Normally this is mouse 4, and mouse button 3 is usually when you press in the scroll wheel. But so the way it's reading this is like when I go into game, like going into game, it's not reading the mouse button right. At least not according to when I put it into there. So right now I'm pressing mouse button, what would be mouse button 4, it put it in as mouse button 3. So when I press in on the scroll wheel, it does the dash. We'll see what happens if we use middle mouse button, what they have listed there, and see what that changes it to. Let's see, so let's change this to middle mouse button. We'll leave this as mouse button 4, because this might actually be mouse button 4 when playing in-game. And we'll see what happens when you press in the scroll wheel here.
Thank you,
Is that still
Heimdall.
going to dash? It does not. It doesn't do anything. I have no idea what MMB even is in this case. It may not be an actual button. Okay. Oh, whoops. Wrong. That wasn't what we wanted. We're just gonna switch back. Okay, so if we're doing that, then I think we set dash to mouse button 4. And skill, we'll just have to figure out what to do with that later. I can probably set that to R. We can set this to mouse button 4, and that should set it to mouse button 3. Or actual mouse button 4. And then this, for using a potion, I guess we can put that on mouse button, like middle mouse button for now. We'll see how this goes. Oh, game capture. There we go. Okay. Just had to click back into OBS and then back out. Cool. So yeah, like, that's an interesting thing, but as I said, it's something that's easy enough to deal with. Okay, so I think this time we're gonna play with the rogue. We played through the game with Barbarian. Let's play with Rogue. What do we have for points? We can upgrade that, upgrade that. We'll just unlock whatever we can. Okay. So I think the Rogue likes to use the weapon skill of the dagger more than anything else. Oh, and I'm curious. Would increasing projectile count increase the number of like whirlwinds or like fire knives that we throw out? Let's find out. Oh, that is a bit disorienting. It does increase it. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And we don't have anything there to get. And I don't think we had anything on our statues to do either. Oh, we do. Gain 6 block armor. Your starting weapon begins 2 levels higher. Alright, our starting weapon now begins 2 levels higher too. Okay, so it's going to be a bit disorienting since not using the same like button layout as I'm used to for these types of games, but I think it'll be fine. As you can see down here, it says mouse button 2 for potion. Although I think... What is that set to? Okay, so that is currently set to middle mouse button. Or, so yeah, mouse button 3. So that's interesting then. So it says mouse button 3 here... Oh no, but that's because we actually set it as that. Okay, yeah. Using mouse button 4. It's going to be a bit disorienting. I'm thinking is like for these first few runs until we get used to it. Probably not going to have the easiest of time remembering these button layouts. Okay, so since daggers tend to be fire and ice, I'm not sure if there's any other daggers in the game currently. So we're gonna go soul power, soul power, soul power. Soul power. Oh man, we are just baiting pretty much all the gods. We have a lot of soul power to pick up though. Like a lot of soul power. So this is what, like, I think this is 15, 20, that's 35, 55, 75. I want to say that this is going to be 25 itself, so that's 100. And then 115%. That's a lot of soul power to get early on. So I think we'll try that out. See how it goes.
I will get my revenge.
Oh, we probably should have taken a fire ring.
Ugly beast.
Okay, yeah. Just need to get used to like dodging with the wrong, like a different mouse button. Alright, so what are we looking for here? I guess Poison Wave is fine, since we don't really have anything else that we'd be looking for. Oh, that was a hit. Okay. We got some power to start with here. Not a lot, but we're good. Ice Vortex is pretty nice. I do like it. What did we set to that button? Was it R? Yeah, it's R. Okay. Yeah, so it's like that would normally be what I'd like to be on mouse button 4. And then dash would be on mouse button 5. Or the other way around is fine too. Poison wave is fine here. Yeah, we'll take it. Like, I'm tempted to go with Freya just to see if we can get fiery wave, but at the same time, I don't really care to try it out. Looking more just to get our dagger on bottom. And for that, you can use pretty much any wave. I'm sorry, any wave except for push wave. I imagine push wave with this for the dagger is going to be nearly impossible to use. Oh, you got it right. Let's see how it sounds like here. It does not, because we ran out of time. Okay, so we're probably going to be relying on our skill for a lot of this too. Oh, did it suck it in? Oh, it does suck them in. Okay, Ice Vortex is a lot cooler than I thought. Oh god, suck. Okay, and it throws it to the location that we specified here. Okay, so yeah, I'm digging Ice Vortex. So I think Ice Vortex is actually probably very strong. I think I want to stick with it for now. Which way? I think we go for the rune? Oh, I guess what do we get from the rune, right? Frenzy charge, reduced damage that we take. We could get +1 projectile. Yeah, let's try the rune. I think something that would be nice to see pick up the fire daggers. Projectile count increased, yeah. Already pierces, I don't think they can... Well, maybe they can split? We'll go with the projectile count for now, because we know it works. But I am curious as to whether or not this can split. That would be interesting if it can. And actually really cool. But that'd be a nice interaction I did not expect to see. Oh god, we got it right. That was bad. That was a bad part. Oh, I just barely missed the spikes. We want to throw them onto the spike trap with this. Because I think that'd be pretty cool thing to do. Yes. I love it. Okay, that's great. I don't know of too many games where you're actually able to do stuff like that. And they get frozen too on it as well. So it's like they have to take that damage. The big soul level over here.
Let's get this over.
Oh! Right, rock light. Oh no, we're running, we're running. Oh, okay, so they can still charge out. Okay, that's good to know, that's good to know. Oh, there are so many. Okay, I think we've broken all of it. Yeah, we have. Okay. Yeah, not having not having the skill on mouse 5 is it's weird. Like it's messing with my head here. Like every time I want to start combat, I go to hit mouse 5 to charge the skill, and it's like, no, it doesn't do that still. But it's all good. As I said, it's just going to take some time getting used to this layout. It's not one I would use for this type of game.
You shame your blood.
Like right there, I wanted to hit mouse 5. Like I was so hitting mouse 5 right there to try and get it to go. And I'm like, it doesn't work. This guy. Get frozen! Oh, that hurts. Alright, so this is a fire axe. We'll try the fire axe out. I've been kind of wanting to go back to this. Give it another try. Like, I do like this, where you can just tap the right button and you get this attack out of it. That looks pretty cool. Push wave, radiant crash. I guess we go radiant crash for now. Oh, right. Let's sell our or recycle our daggers. All right, what do we have here? We have a soul power to finish off with. Cool. Oh no! We gotta run. Oh, we got some new daggers. Ooh. See, now I want to try this out again. Okay, so we've got projectile count increase. So does this... Oh, that is a big fan. I feel we'll stick with the daggers for now instead of the axe. But we'll probably switch to the axe later on if it drops again.
You'll pay in blood.
Everything.
This ends now!
Like, that is so many hits right there.
Die.
And, like, you can see, like, his health just gets chunked whenever you use it. Like, that is so much damage. And I'm wondering how many times is Radiant Crash hitting?
Cannot kill me.
Oh yeah, get right up closer and you can see like that health just disappears.
Run, little rat.
Oh, that was just bad play. Ooh. Ah, I tried to get it. Okay, not too bad. Again, it's just still getting used to the button layout, but it's fine, as is. How about this cold sword? I don't think we're gonna take it. I just want to see... Okay, that's what I thought. So it's very much like the fjords. Like, it's been a while since we used that. But yeah, I think like throwing these these fire daggers, like with plus what do we have? +2 projectile? It does so much damage. And now this is supposed to be cheaper too. So what can we do here? Okay, so we can upgrade the daggers. We can increase the rarity on them. Let's do that. Ailment apply chance. Not a big deal. Then we just drastically increase the level. I wasn't sure how this is going to work out when I first read it, that they were expecting to make this kind of change. I think it's going to cause scaling to be insane with like whatever your starter weapon is. Oh, let's see, what do we have? We have nothing, man. Like, both routes are not ideal. So I think this is the best one. It gives us a Scotty relic chance. Whereas this one would give us a Freya relic chance, and that's about it. So I'll go this one. Oh, dang, that goes a lot farther than I thought, too. yeah, with Radiant Crash, this is a very good item. I just need to stop getting hit. Let's see. So we could get the Ice Orb, which is probably pretty good now. Like now that we're actually putting levels into ice, those things should do a lot of damage. It was like 23.2, I think it was saying, and that's before we finish this room. Boom! Let's do it again. Those slow-moving icicles are terrifying. I mean, we could probably attack them over here, no problem, right? Yeah. Oh, what rage? One guy over there? Valkyrie's Great Spear, we're not taking. We are not built for that weapon. Okay, yeah, projectile count is insanely good with this weapon. Oh, they're dead. They're just dead. Okay, and I'll be right back. Alright, what do we have here? We're not switching out the Ice Orb. I think that's very good right now. I guess Poison Explosion is fine.
Is that all you got?
Ooh! Alright. More damage. So we can hit the shop or we can go Odin here. And I feel like we hit the shop, right? Like, shop makes more sense, right? They've also upgraded the shops to like have better, like to always have stuff in them now, I think. So you can always get soul power and rune, I believe. I could be mistaken on that. Maybe it's just a higher chance for them to show up. Scotty's stringbow. We're not a ranger, but we kind of are. Right? I don't think we'll take it because it costs 300 gold, but I'd be interested to see like just how good that is. We'll check the rune. From the rune, we're looking for what? Things that increase freeze, things that increase ignite, or even just shielded damage. What do we have? Skill rune. It's only +1. Not a huge fan. I guess we'll take less damage. Less damage is always good. And we probably won't be able to get anything from the next shop, but I think this was fine. First we stuck them in with the vortex, and then we just throw fire at them. That's so cheap! Yeah, and I like these orbs too. These orbs are actually really good when they're built for ice. Like, they're very strong.
Come on.
Maybe too strong. Like, they are so strong. Okay, so we have 241 gold, so I mean, we could get another rune here. I don't think that's a bad play. What else do we have? Spear attack? Definitely not. I love spear attack, but not on this build. Fire and ice. That's a lot of damage. So I think we'll take a rune. Okay, so we've got the split rune, so I'm very interested to see, like, how does that work? Because it says projectile attacks, right? Like, does that actually work with our knives? If it does, that is insanely good. Let's find out. Didn't notice anything there. Although it might have split.
Die.
And now he's all stuck. Boom! That is so much. Alright, and then Scotty. Let's hope Scotty has something good. I don't think it's a cold wave. Or any like ability like this. Oh! I didn't even see the slow moving projectile. Are they dead? They are dead. And then he's dead. Alright, what do we have? We can upgrade Ice Orb, which does a lot. Ice Rain, Whirlwind Hit. I think we upgrade to Whirlwind Hit. Shorter cooldown, and given that we have a lot of power now for Ice, I think it's going to do a lot more damage than Radiant Crash. Alright, to Brunhilde.
Stand tall, warrior.
Okay, yeah, that's so much damage for a boss. Like, we could probably just face tank her this entire time. But we're not gonna face tank that, though. Oh, we'll just bring you this way. Oh, that was fast. I thought that had a long cooldown on it. Maybe it has no cooldown on it. Oh no! Oh, this is bad times. This is all bad times. Okay. Not going with Thunder Axe. We did get a new green. Or a new necklace, that's nice. When picking up that statue piece, it kind of exploded. Does that mean that we got a new... No, because you have to actually go back and upgrade them yourself now. I was thinking that might have been a new level for the statue, but that doesn't make sense.
Come.
Okay, so this is interesting. So we spent that money on runes before. Maybe if we had just spent it on upgrading the sword or our weapon, it would be better off for that purpose. Whatever. Something to consider for next time. Alright, what do we have? I feel like this bottom path is the only route to take, right? So what do we get here? Unfortunately, each one has to cause us to avoid taking one of the routes that we like. So if we go this route, we get 2 soul power rooms. We get a big rune room, but not a big deal. Oh, we do get ascendancy points, which this character could use. Although you get that here too. So I don't think that's really much of an issue. But we get 3 soul power runes here. And I think that's what we want. The 3 soul power runes. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, let's go say hi to Mel.
Next.
Wrong button. Yeah, you can't tell me that's not awesome right there. We took a couple hits, but nothing major. Okay, so we could get our ice daggers back, it looks like. Yeah. They're the same level, they're just not as good. I do like that they have cooldown reduction on them, though. I feel like that's the big weakness that we have on this current weapon. But looking at I want to see what their range is like. Okay, yeah, I think the range on Fire Dagger is so much better. Alright, what do we have? Thunderfall 3. Lightning Wave 3 is not bad. I think that's probably better than the Poison Wave at this point, because it's only Poison Wave 1. Yeah, let's take Poison Wave or Lightning Wave 3. It's not amazing, but it is a little extra damage, so whatever. Oh, this is bad. This sort of kind of worked out a little bit, but still terrifying. We can do this now. Oh no! This is the worst. Okay, cool. Not bad. That could have been so much worse than what it was. But fortunately, we have a good loadout for them. We did take some hits, but that's more just poor play on my part, I think. I'll take the Ascendancy. What is this, 10 Ascendancy on this route? Yeah, it feels so like cheating. Our skill is just level 6. We haven't upgraded that since we first picked it up.
One step closer.
If we had cooldown reduction, we'd be even stronger. we got hit on that. Oh, we have a shop, and then we have a Thor rune, and then or relic, and then we're done. Let's see what's in the shop. Dang, that's a big hit. I'm not a fan of this every 8 attacks creates fire orbs, unless that works with like multiple hits from the regular. If it doesn't, then no big deal on that, in my opinion. What do we have? It's extra health, feels good. Okay, so other than that, nothing amazing here. We'll just spend what we have, and then move on. Although it is tempting to go back. Like, what level is it in comparison? It's only level 29, so it's only a little higher than what we have already. Man. And it might be really, really good for hell, thinking about it. I saw it coming and just did not respond to it right. Nothing really special here, so I guess we're going to upgrade the anyway.
Ragnar. Let's see if your resolve is stronger than your fate.
My fate bends to my will, just like you will.
Okay, I also noticed that they increased her damage. I think it was by like 30% or something like that. Maybe it was 15%. But she did need a damage increase because you were able to just face things before if you had enough health. I mean, we still probably could, looking at this. Oh, it's wrong way. Okay, so that's the attack we haven't really dodged. Like, if they increase damage by like 30%, then that's gonna be pretty much lethal in most cases. Like, at our current health, we'd be able to survive it, but it would take off a huge amount, like 130 health or something like that. If anything, maybe the ads could be a bit stronger too on tier 3. Like, they seem to be like the same strength as tier 1 ads, I think. But maybe I'm just wrong on that. Oh, only 51? Huh, maybe they reduced the attack on that. Maybe they I thought it said they increased it, but maybe I misread that and increased the damage on her? I don't think that was really necessary if that was the case. Like, she already felt like she was on the easier side. Especially compared to like Brunilda. trying to do this with no healing. So yeah, we did that entire run. The only healing we got was like from ending rooms and from the from like the potion refill you get after you beat a boss. Overall though, that was a lot of. Oh, that's a very good necklace for the rogue. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, adding extra projectiles to the fire dagger, so very strong. I believe you're also supposed to be able to make like some sort of loadout save too. Not sure how to do that yet. We have to look that one up. But yeah, looking at the difference here, like this would be really, really good with the loadout that we just had. Maybe the global damage is better, actually, now that I think about it. Like, I do like the cold damage on this, but then you are stuck to using the cold daggers. Although, you're not really stuck, if I'm being honest. Like, it's easy enough to not have to deal with that. Or not to, how to put it. It's easy enough to not be trying to min-max everything. Like, I don't think the game's that difficult to the point where you're like, oh, we have to min-max absolutely everything we do. Like, not even close. The other thing that probably helped with that last run was probably the extra armor we have. Because, let's go see Rogue. Like, this was the first time playing Rogue. We had only put in, like, the smallest of ascendancy points. So yeah, we don't have anything that reduces damage here, unlike the Barbarian. We don't even know what this last thing is. Let's find out. Critical damage chance. Okay, so that's big. Increasing crit chance could be very, very good for the rogue. Especially since you're getting all those hits at once. I think that's actually what you want to focus on then. Because that's going to be the vast majority of your lethality, right? Like dealing those crits. So you're going to want to max that out first. Alright, still nothing there. Do you have anything new here? You do not. Increase item rarity, increase item quantity. Increase monster count, 50%. Yeah, that seems way more than 50%. It's like Tier 3 has its own increased quantity, and then it increases it beyond that. Plus 10 monster level, and then plus 2 increased monster modifier count. I'm not sure what monster modifier count is. Is that basically whether or not they can be shielded? And then...
Well done, Ragnar. You have taken down Hell, but now we wait. Muspelheim is drowned in mist, and I cannot see anything through it. I am working on breaking the haze. If we go now, it is too dangerous, and I will not be able to pull you out.
I like how they put the lore in for why we can't go to Muspelheim right now, with regards to early access.
Waiting is not my strength, but once you are ready, I will walk into Muspelheim without hesitation. Do what you must, Heimdall. That mist will not stop me forever.
That feels like too many words and out of character. Oh, that's probably just me. I imagine they probably plan to expand the dialogue in future iterations of the game. But it just was nice, like, seeing them say so little.
I just wanted to check in. Everything all right?
What, decided to become my babysitter now?
No, it's just... Ever since Mjolnir broke, you've seemed unusually calm.
Calm? Is that what you think this is?
It's not like you. You were the storm once. Now you're quiet.
Leave, Ragnar. I didn't ask for your help or your concern.
He's probably got a secret Mjolnir anyways. Don't worry about it.
I remember you.
Okay, I don't care what you do, you have to keep that line in. That's just a great way to like start a conversation with a god.
Yes, it's been quite a long time. I'm glad you remember.
How did the meeting go?
Looks like we really are on our own. The giants don't seem too eager to help about Loki.
I think even the remaining ones are actually on Loki's side, just hiding it.
One way or another, it would be great if we don't end up against all of them.
Oh, you can buy more divine dice from her. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I was wondering how we get those back. Is that something that was just recently added? Like, I don't recall checking her or not, but I don't recall her having that in the past either. 10 health per room, is that... Okay, that is finished. I was gonna say, that seems like a lot at that point. Yeah. So it's like, looking at these... This one helps out a bit. Like, it's very... Like, there's a lot of variance on how much this statue reduces damage by. It can be either a gigantic hit, or it could be 1. This guy, if I'm being honest, I wouldn't even go farming him. I would just look for new weapons in the shop or something to try and upgrade with. Increasing your starting weapon, sure, I guess it helps, but it's not a huge deal. Brunhilde, this one's not bad. One of the things I think that's really cool about the game is like the way items drop. It feels good to get an item like as an upgrade. And then to actually be able to recycle them to actually get money out of it is also nice. This one feels almost pointless. And I don't mean that in the sense that there's no value in it. Don't get me wrong. As we go through leveling her up, of course we're going to get more gold. It's just a matter of, we have other ways to get gold as well. Like, if we wanted, we could use... You sell it? You don't sell it. One of them sells a gold rune. Here it is, goldstone. Here we go. So you could use that instead and just get twice as much gold. At which point, the hell statue is doing pretty much nothing because I don't think you can even spend that much gold, other than that Brocker. And if you are doing that with that much gold, you're definitely valuing Brocker over everything else. Like, it's not even going to be close. Like, those levels you would get from Brocker, especially now that it's been reduced by 50%, are going to be massive. Like, you could probably push your weapon to, if I had to guess, at least 50? Maybe higher? And I haven't confirmed this or not, but it seems like when weapons drop, they tend to drop at a higher level than what you have. But that might also just be because you're not upgrading it from Brocker. Oh yeah, I guess that is the case. That's probably not the case, because the axe that we saw at the end was, I think, the same level as our daggers. But yeah, we'll definitely do another run, though. That was a lot of fun.